Hi children, good morning. Today we'll start the new chapter, that is controlling. Now let's see what is the meaning of controlling. Okay. Controlling is one of the most important element of management. It is concerned with verifying whether actions are in conformity with the standards stipulated in the plan. It measures and evaluates performance and brings to light the variation, if any, for the purpose of necessary action by management and to prevent the reoccurrence of such variation in future. Now let's see what all are the characteristics of control. Control is a management function. Controlling work is done by the line officer, and line officer may take advice and help from different experts and colleagues. Controlling is needed at all the level of management. Controlling is neither related to top level nor to lower level, but it is required at all the levels. Next characteristics, it is a continuous process. Control is a regular activity required at all levels. It is not an activity in isolation. The management has to be continuously vigilant to ensure that the management is in the right track. If control is withdrawn midway, then it may affect performance and subsequently the efficiency of the organization also. Next characteristics, control is futuristic. The object of control is to wipe away the present errors and defects so that no hindrance or defect may arise in future. Necessary steps are to be taken for this beforehand. Next is that it is helpful in beginning and in end. Controlling is related to the primary and last stage of an enterprise. In the beginning, control plays an important role at the time of determining different plans, estimation and targets, and at the end, control is necessary when assets are distributed. Okay. Now let's see what all are the importance of control. Control has a great importance in the commercial world. All the activities of the business and management are systemized by control. It is a force which guides the management to a predetermined objective by means of predetermined policies and decisions. So let's see how it benefits the management. First importance, accomplishing organizational goals. The controlling function measures progress towards the organizational goals and bring to light the deviation, if any, and indicates corrective action. Thus, it guides the organization and keeps it on the right track so that organizational goals might be achieved. Next importance, judging accuracy of standards. Through strategic controlling, we can easily judge whether the standard or the target set are accurate or not. An accurate control system revises standards from time to time to match them with the environmental changes. Next is making efficient use of resources. Each activity is performed according to the predetermined standards. As a result, there is most and effective use of resources. Next is improving employees' motivation. An effective control system communicates the goal and standard of appraisal for employees to subordinates well in advance. A good control system also guides employees to come out from their problems. This free communication and care motivates the employees to give better performance. Next is for complete discipline. Discipline is necessary for any enterprises. To maintain discipline, control is very necessary. So, it can be said that where there is control, discipline will come automatically. In absence of control, indiscipline arises and hence morale of good employees hamper. Next is it helps in future planning. Planning and control are closely related. while planning is forward looking and control is backward looking. Good control system enables to analyze cause for deviation and if required alter the plans according to circumstances. Thus, control is essentially a review of work done, whereas planning drafts the course of future action. Thus, control helps in future planning. Thank you.